What is an abstract precis summary? Information into around 15% of the original length of the text. Precis or summary and sometimes a synopsis are all the same, a larger work to present only the key ideas. When you hear the word summary, is to summary a story or sentences. The more you read, the more you learn how to summary. Structure of an abstract, a precis or summary research abstract. An abstract summarizes usually in one paragraph of 300 words or less the major aspect of the entire paper in a prescribed sequence that includes 1. The overall purpose of the study and the research problems you investigated. 2. The basic design of the study. 3. The major findings or trends found as a result of your work.
The summary for expository text. If you use the non-research academic text, the information you got it is 15 to 30% of the original text. You do not get all the information if you use the non-research academic text. But the non-research academic text, you getting the main idea or topic sentence of each paragraph. These main ideas are combined into a paragraph using cohesive devices. The word cohesive devices is the main ideas and the information in that text are needed to each other because they are cohesive. The last one, if you write a precis or summary, you can see the author and the title of the article in the first sentence of your text or your first paragraph.
Original text. Several instructional design models would propose. The model of highest interest among the teachers and practitioners are the classroom-oriented models because they are directly related to teaching or instructions. As defined, classroom-oriented models related themselves to how teaching or instruction should be undertaken. There are 4 models under this type. So, what is original text? Original text, it's the source text in each original format used as the basis of coding. Text features include all the components of a story or article that are not the main body of text. These include the table of contents, index, glossary, headings, bold words, sidebars, picture and captions, and bevel diagram. The first classroom-oriented model was proposed by Gerlach and Ely, 1980. Generally, the model exhibits linear but somewhat recursive and simultaneous activities. It includes the following components in chronological order. Gerlach and Ely created the Gerlach and Ely model with the idea that the average teacher was an instructional designer. Grabowski, 2003, the model was created to focus on helping teachers to understand the level and needs of their learners, therefore are able to plan teaching and learning activities that are best suitable for the learners. The second classroom-oriented model, known as Assure, was suggested by Heinrich Molenda, Russell, and Smaldino, 1999. Assure stands for Analyze Learners, State Objectives, Select Media and Materials, Utilize Media and Materials, Require Learner Participations, and Evaluate and Revise. The Assure model is an instructional system or guideline that teacher can use to develop lesson plans which integrate the use of technology and media. The third model in the list is the Newby Stepich Lehman and Russell model 2000. It is popularly known as the PI model, which stands for planning, implementing, and evaluating. Planning involves the collection about the learner, content, and setting, and how technology can facilitate the teaching process. Implementation stage involves activities of integrating technology and other forms of media into lessons. The plan, implement, evaluate, or also known as PI model from newbie Stepich, Lehnam, and Russell, encourages an emphasis on considering how technology assists with instructional design, focusing on what, when, why, and how. The last model under the classroom-oriented models is the Morrison-Rose and Kemp model 2001, which focuses on curriculum planning. It is a learner-centered model that incorporates 9 essential elements to instructional development plan. These elements are listed as follows. Number 1, identification of instructional problems and specification goals for designing instructional programs. Number 2, examination of learners, characteristics needed when making instructional decision. Number 3, identification of content and analysis of task component against the stated goals and objectives. Number 4, specification of instructional objectives. Number 5, logical sequencing of content. Number 6, designing of instructional strategies to accomplish objectives. Number 7, planning and developing the instructions. Number 8, developing of evaluation tools to assess objectives. And number 9, selection of to support instruction and learning activities. All the presented models are highly encompassing and as they are applicable to multiple courses and subjects, not especially for language teaching. This model allows instructional designers a significant degree of flexibility because they are able to begin the design process with any of the 9 components or stage rather than being constrained to work in a linear fashion.
Assalamualaikum and good day po. My name is Ben Mabang and I'm here to discuss the summarized text. In summarized text, help students to learn the techniques of taking out the most important ideas from a text. They also learn to ignore irrelevant information that is present in the text, and students with these skills are capable of integrating the central ideas in a meaningful way from any theory, concept, or write-up. In the book of Gustafsson and Branch 2002, titled Survey of Instructional Development Models, they presented 4 models that are classified as classroom-oriented models. These models are include Gallak and Ellie models 90s, Harnick Molenda, Russell and Smaldino model 1999, Newby Stepich, Lehman and Russell model 2000, and Morrison Rose and Kemp model 2001. And that is the model of summarized text.